Fennel seeds. Going first with fennel seeds in the olive oil. We're making crab spaghetti today. Quite an authentic recipe that I learned while I was in Sardinia. Just get the fennel seeds to crackle a little bit. Gives a really nice sort of aniseed undertone to the sweetness of the crab. And then into the olive oil and the fennel, just when it's sizzling a little bit, we're going to put in half a diced white onion. That goes in, give a sizzle. The thing with Italian cooking, unlike Indian, is we cook the hell out of everything. We want it to be like reduced and really brown, but in Italian cooking, no. You want it just translucent because you don't want such a deep flavour, you want more of the freshness of the flavour. So this is why you just cook it out a little bit and you add the ingredients quite quickly. If I was making a chicken curry there, that would be on a very, very, very low heat. I'd do that, I'd empty the dishwasher, I'd go back, I'd do a load of washing, I'd come back, I'd do something else, I'd do the kids' homework, and still half an hour later it wouldn't be ready. I'd be browning those onions for a good half an hour, 40 minutes to get the perfect curry base. But that's it, that's done. It's translucent enough. And then my second layering, so we've got the fennel in there, the white onion in there, the garlic, crushed garlic, and some fresh red chilli. Fresh red chilli in there. Get that going. And then, again, like 20-30 seconds. It really doesn't need much cooking at all. You are just trying to make it translucent. I've just got a few like really nice plum tomatoes. It's for flavour, but more so like just for a little bit of moisture as well, just so that that sauce isn't too dry. But yes, a few tomatoes. I don't want this sauce tomatoey. I want it more about the crab. It's a little bit more about the you know, the few ingredients I'm putting in there. It's not a tomato sauce. The tomatoes that are in there more for acidity. So that's going in there. Now, three ingredients which are amazing with this is Samphire and white crab. Now this white crab, don't buy tinned white crab, it's just don't bother. If you are going to use tin white crab, maybe for sandwiches or something, but for a beautiful recipe like this, yes, I know it's really expensive, but you get this white crab which has been painstakingly taken out and picked. It's fresh, it's absolutely amazing. It's the only crab I'd use, unless the crab I'm going out, I buy a whole crab and I, you know, pick it myself, but convenience is there and I have opted for that, seeing as I'm homeschooling the kids right now. So let me get the crab in there. That's what goes next. The crab is there to soak up the flavours, the garlic, the tomatoes, the onion and the fennel. It's all going in there. I smell the sweet crab now. And one thing seafood loves is lemon. So make sure you put a lot of lemon with you. But I wouldn't put this in just yet, because if you put lemon in too early, it can go really like bitter. So I'd prefer if you put that in as a seasoning right at the end. But let's put in the Samphire. Fish candles will have Samphire. It's a sea vegetable, so it grows in the sea. So again, any sea vegetable would be great with fish. Let me just give that a quick wash. Whack that in there too. Really doesn't take long. It's like a stir fry veg. You know, if you think about like mange tout or like any sort of sea vegetable, it cooks pretty quickly. I'm just going to put the whole packet in because, to be honest, I'm not going to be using it again. Once it's open, it is quite good to use it quite fresh because it is a sea vegetable and doesn't keep that long. So let's give it a bit of a wash. Right in there. And then at this stage, you're going to have lots of crab meat, the tomatoes, the fennel, and the Samphire all dancing together like that. Once you get to this stage, your spaghetti can go in. So this is a really, really, really quick dish. Spaghetti that's been pre-cooked goes in like that, al dente. Don't want it too soft because it's going to continue cooking, and the reason for that is because you've saved all the cooking water that the spaghetti cooked in, because that's the starchy water that makes any sauce like this really silky. So about half a cup of that goes in to mix your sauce, and now stir that all up until you get that all combined. And this is when, at this stage, when you can see it all combining, is when you need your seasoning to go in. And this is why al dente as well at this stage is good, because as it's soaking everything up, you're getting less and less liquid. So your lemon, folic acid goes in. I'd say half a lemon at this stage, and then just taste, because it's quite nice right at the end as well to see if it needs any more. But another important factor at this point is, quick hand wash, is to check the seasoning, because if you've got salt in there already and then you've got Samphire, which is quite salty, you don't want to overdo it with the salt. So that looks quite good. And finally, I couldn't get any parsley, which would be nice in here. This is peeping away because it's telling me that I've whacked too much water everywhere. Anyway, I couldn't get any parsley, so I've got rocket here. So whatever you have, some sort of like green herbs would be nice. This is going to give it a peppery kind of undertone. So let's finish it off with that. You should always garnish whatever pasta you do. So if you haven't got basil, parsley, or what else would go with this? Yeah, I think that would be the best two herbs. Chop it up like you would herbs. You've got herbs there. That's rocket going in there, giving it a nice peppery flavour. A final bit of salt, and that's it. And there you go. Your crab spaghetti is ready. I'm just going to dish that up. There you go. So it's green, it looks fresh. It's ready to plate up. That was literally less than 7 minutes.